Pansexuals are real. That's the deal.
Pansexuals are real. That's the deal. Pansexuals are real.
That's the deal. Pansexuals are real. That's the deal. Hi, thank you for covering our story. Yes, bisexuals have taken away our pansexuality, and we are pansexuals. We are in love with pans. This is my wife. Her name is Stacy, and I've been with her since high school. And we are attracted to pans. We are pan-attracted people. See, the bisexuals think they can have the name pansexual because there's power in numbers and there's way more of them, and they bully us. Oh, yeah. You're gonna give me a blowjob right here? Oh, you dirty pan. You dirty, dirty pan.
Well, the other guys dragged me out here because, well, I'm still not comfortable with my sexuality. I haven't come out of the kitchen, so to speak, yet. Yeah, I started the day out making some pancakes out of my own semen, and then I met up with my home skillet. Now, that's not a person of color. That's actually my skillet from home. And then we had sex. You're gonna blur my face and name, right? Because I just don't want people to know my name or see my face.
Bisexuals already have a name. They're appropriating our culture and our sexuality. They already have everything. They can have sex with everything they want to, and we only have sex with pans. This is the only thing I have sex with, and that's all I get is this, because this is what I love, right? Okay, so like pansexuals exist. Do not forget. Like that? What do you think? You like new chant?
Pansexuals exist, and everyone else will be missed.
Yeah, some like out of the frying pan into my bed sheets.
Okay.
I like the idea of it. I do.
Well, why are you always negative towards other people's ideas?
Mine are better?
All us pans have a voice, and we only hear yours. You're kind of acting like a bisexual right now.
Whoa, we're all allies here.
Dance?
We're all allies.
Do you want to
here.
dance?
Oh, God.
I'll hit you with my wife.
Dear God.
I will hit you with my wife.
Oh,
God,
I
took yours. I'm gonna season this pan.
No, for the love of God, not my pan.
I'm gonna make love to your wife. Look what your wife's doing to me. She loves it.
Marlene! Marlene! Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, right in front of you. Oh,
God, that's hot.
Cock me.
Oh, you're getting cocked. Too late.
Yeah, cry more.
You cheated on me.
Hey, you started it, but I finished. Mine now. Mine. Oh.
What? Yeah. No, you'll get you one. You'll get you once.
Oh, I gotta get over there.
I'm gonna hurt myself.
Yo, it's Normal World.
Yeah, welcome to the third episode.
Number 3.
Yeah, of Normal World.
Unit S Trace.
Yes, that's true.
That's true. Hey, a lot of people out in the audience were like, hey, we were really wanting to see a sketch show, and we're actually going to do that. So for you guys, we are putting together, so we did the splurge, comedy bits like that, we're going to put together, and at the end of every month or every other month, we're going to put them together, make an entire show special just for that, and it's going to be on the Blaze TV side for the subscribers there. So use Blaze, promo code NORMAL20 for 20% off.
Normal 20.
20.
2020.
That's for you guys.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and subscribe, and that's going to be the special thing just for you behind the paywall. There'll be other stuff as well, but this is the podcast you get right here on YouTube, so join us. And we got special guests. We got a great guest coming up today.
We got a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be. We got a good show for you today, everybody. So yes, thank you for joining us.
We just got attacked by Alex Stein.
We did. There's cigarettes all over the
It's
floor.
all over the floor. Can you even see that?
Yeah,
You can't see it.
You probably
There's
can't
cigarettes
see
everywhere.
it, but
Yeah, we don't have that angle.
He broke an urn.
Yeah.
So I don't know whose
Probably
urn.
his pop.
I would
Sad.
assume. Yeah, it's very sad.
It's too sad.
There really was a whole sad thing. Anyway, let's get into some news.
Hey, Angela's here.
Also, Angela,
What's up?
she's been in plenty of sketches, and will be in plenty more. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Good.
I'm good.
The submarine stuff, pretty sad.
Yeah,
it
very
is sad. It is sad.
Yeah.
Like legit. I'm not. It's not a bit. Really is sad.
I said no onions.
Kind of funny. Kind of funny though.
All right.
A
So,
little bit.
tragically, over 41 people have been killed during a prison riot in Honduras. Worse yet, there are survivors who remain alive in a prison in Honduras.
Well, yeah, it's Honduras. So.
Yeah, you don't want to live there.
No.
Better
you
off
don't.
dead. All right. 4 young children were found living in a Boston housing authority run by an apartment filled with drag queens, alcohol, drugs, sex toys, and a dead man. According to reports, the Biden administration has just found the owners of the apartment and awarded them Foster Parents of the Year.
Well, it's their. Don't they own that place?
They do.
They do own the place. So,
Yeah.
I mean, why would they need to?
Well, they've checked all the boxes.
Of course.
They've got drag queens, drugs,
1, 2,
sex.
guns? Are there guns? I would assume guns.
I don't think the Biden administration wants guns.
Well, they get to have the guns. It's people that don't get to have the guns.
Yeah, you get it.
See, I understand.
get it,
I
son.
understand how they work in the brain.
Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers spoke at a psychedelic conference this weekend where he claimed that using hallucinogenic drug, I don't even know how to pronounce
Ayahuasca.
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 Dude, you know about ayahuasca?
I believe
bro?
our guest today was actually at that.
Yes, that is.
yeah.
Ayahuasca.
We'll have to hear from him
I
about
want
that.
to talk to him about this.
Ayahuasca is a crazy thing. Like they developed it in the freaking jungle, and there's like a million different plants, but somehow people a million years ago that were wearing loincloths were like, this plant and this plant, if you put them together, you go to another place in your brain.
Really?
Yeah, that's how like ayahuasca was developed.
They actually thought that that's like Moses, kind of what he experienced with like a burning bush kind of thing.
Yeah.
Had,
Like
visions.
a psychedelic trip. I mean, ayahuasca is a different thing because it's got it attacks your like, it doesn't attack, but it like releases.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, that was the LSD.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Same deal.
Tryptophan. I'm not Joe Rogan. I don't know how to say it, but it releases the same chemical that your pineal gland in your brain does.
Oh, wow.
So it's a whole other thing.
All right. Well, he said it helped him form stronger bonds with his teammates.
Yeah.
Like wide receiver Alan Lazard. Is that right?
Yep.
Running back
Close
A.J.
enough.
Dillon and offensive tackle, I really should have gone. Serafina.
I'm just guessing.
Is
Is that her?
Yeah.
the 12-armed purple goddess of love.
Oh, well, I've seen her. Yeah. 12 arms, really useful in football.
I should have read these first. Rodgers added that these psychedelic trips have prepared him for the 2023 season where the Packers will face the Cincinnati Bengals, the New England Patriots, and the death of their own collective ego.
Yeah, well, they blast off to another dimension and meet the machine elves.
That's true. In entertainment news, Ezra Miller's The Flash tanked at the box office, grossing less than even the worst projections had anticipated. Analysts said the film failed to bring in younger audience members since they were all trapped in Ezra Miller's crawl space.
Do you know about all of the Ezra Miller?
Yeah,
all of that stuff.
He
Is there a
kidnapped
frog?
children, right? I don't know
Yeah,
what it is.
so-
It's not my Barrett's esophagus making noises.
He attacked. So like years ago, he had a fan in like Germany or something, and she wanted to get a picture, and then they got in a fight, and he choked her. It was on camera, allegedly. We're on the internet. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
And then he was in Hawaii, and he attacked or berated some people at a bar because they were having fun, and he didn't like that.
I don't like that either.
So they got in a little altercation. Then again in Hawaii, he got arrested for a similar. He was assaulting people, threw a chair at somebody,
Right.
And there's footage of that when he got arrested. And he was like, "I don't touch my penis. Don't touch my. I have rights. I will." It was really funny. And then after he gets bailed out by a couple that felt sorry for him, they bail him out. He goes to their apartment. And then he yells at them. And he starts trashing their apartment. And he says, "I'm gonna end your whore wife." and then he leaves. And then they get a restraining order on him. They just like the day of. They just got him out of jail, and he's already like throwing stuff around. And then, like the spiral is crazy on this guy. Like it's down the rabbit hole with Ezra Miller. He has a ranch, and he has like several families there. It's like a whole commune kind of thing where he's like the leader and like running people around and like getting them all high and drunk. And then there's people that live there that reported that there were children with guns and bullets and weed and all this crazy stuff. It's an insane story. And then the WB was like, "Yeah, let's make a movie.
I'm sold.
Let's go watch it." He's on speed.
He's still got the role?
Yeah. Oh, dude, this all happened while the movie was being made.
Well, the speed might have helped him get the role of the Flash.
Well,
I mean, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
I like him. Let's roll past this one. I'm not even going to try to read it. All right. On Twitter, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg accepted a challenge from Elon Musk to have an MMA cage fight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. While no date has been set, both parties have agreed to set rules for the showdown, including no headbutts, no low blows, and absolutely zero eye contact.
Well, it's the autism they can't.
It is. You don't want to make eye contact. He can't do it.
It's not. I thought this was a joke. Is this real? This
is real.
They're really
Yeah.
going to box.
Yes. We're going to have an MMA
have some kind
fighter
of
on
MMA.
later. I'd like to ask about this,
Please.
too.
Yeah, we need to figure out
Mark Zuckerberg doesn't seem like a fighter.
No, neither does Elon, really. But if I had
feel
to
like
put money on somebody, Elon.
I'm going to bet
Easy.
Elon. I'm going to throw money on it.
I feel like Mark is a little too
I'm just going to yell out as if our guest is somewhere secretly in this room, and he could yell back. Who would you bet on?
Zuckerberg trains a lot.
Does Zuckerberg
Does
train
he?
a lot?
He trains with a guy named Mike Musheshi, who's the #1.
Zuckerberg trains a lot. Okay.
All right, guys. That means bet on Zuckerberg.
I'm not saying that. He seems like a complete soy boy.
Man, I don't know. He does.
I just
He
burped
seems
into
like
the
a really.
microphone.
We'll
It's
talk about
disgusting.
it. We'll talk about it.
Spaceships for guys.
Yeah.
I'll take Elon.
Yeah, well, that's true. Elon might have who knows what that guy does. That guy could possibly...
He may have robot arms. I don't know.
Iowa meteorologist Chris Gloniger has resigned from his job as a local weatherman, citing PTSD over threats from right-wing viewers over his climate change coverage. Gloniger says he came forward with his story because, while no longer a member of the media, he still loves to lie.
Dude,
Worth the
no
wait.
way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that at all. I
That
do not
was-
believe
that was the
anybody saying that
punchline.
stuff. That makes no sense.
I know.
I'm just like, who could he possibly be telling? Hey, people are sending me death threats because I tell it it's a little rainy outside. They don't like it.
But is a meteorologist covering climate change? Isn't it really
No.
just rain?
He's just like at the wall saying like, hey, the rains are coming in, and it's a little warm outside because it's summertime.
Isn't it? Well, I don't care.
I really don't
I don't care at all. All right. Indian Prime Minister Modi paid a visit to the White House. On arrival, Biden offered him a peace pipe and called him chief no less than 11 times.
Do you see him raise his hand?
Oh, look at that.
He raised his hand when they were playing the Indian national anthem, and he raised his hand and put his hand over his heart,
That's
and then
true.
slowly put it down.
He wore a Wahoo Joe hat, or Chief Wahoo hat. Why did I say Wahoo Joe? I was thinking of Joe Boo from Major League. All right.
Classic.
What are you going to do? Let's do more news. All right, now this one is a serious one, gang.
Yeah, down.
At home, just hold on to your hearts. The Titanic submarine sadly ran out of oxygen.
Yeah.
But many people believe it actually overdosed on fentanyl. We, of course, don't take this lightly, but here to talk more about this is anti-submarine activist Christian Waters.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for coming in.
First of all, look, I was told by your producer and your people that I know you guys do theoretically funny content here.
Yeah.
But in my time on the show, there
Not
would be
yet today.
no jokes about the submarine or this latest human tragedy, and
No.
this has been broken already.
all.
So
What is it? Is your problem with submarines exactly? Like, what don't you like?
I find this exhausting to explain this. You obviously booked me. I mean, you guys know what I do.
Well,
That's exactly what-
producer booked.
Well,
Yeah,
I actually
so-
found him screaming at the marina out to the boats and the people in the water.
Yeah,
should we
that's
do that?
that's what I do. Yeah, so I mean, I just look.
just
You
let
guys,
him in
can,
your
you guys
car?
can make your jokes. My conscience is clear. I would say, yeah. Let me put it this way: how many hours have you spent in the last months yelling at the marina for people to get out of these submersible death traps?
0.
Yeah, basically. Zero.
Okay, so look, I've done my part, and you know,
What is it that you're wearing here? What is this apparatus? Is this
my
regulation?
equipment.
Yeah.
Regulation. Yeah, we're in Texas. Does this need explaining?
We're landlocked where we are right now. It's Dallas.
Okay,
so-
so we're in Dallas. You understand Texas is a ocean bordering state.
I guess so, but that's like
If-
that's a long way.
If I'm in a ocean bordering state, the equipment stays with me and is on me at all times.
It's an
This
inner
is-
tube.
it's like $5. Where'd you get that? Like Dollar Tree?
these. I can't tell you how many lives these have saved.
I don't know if any.
One, I
Yeah, I don't
guess.
think you
Plenty
can tell
of-
us because it's like 0.
I'm guessing 0.
It's hard to quantify because if a life is
'Cause it's
saved,
zero.
if
So you
a life
think-
is saved, they're not going to. They just don't keep track of these things. Much like submarines, where throughout all of human history, there has been nothing more overlooked than every death by a submarine, from the wars, the invention. It's nothing but human death from these stupid inventions. That is the dumbest thing
Now
humans have.
hold on a minute. James Cameron.
Whoa,
here.
James Cameron. James
Cameron.
Cameron is here, everybody.
James, the
I
Titanic.
hate
Sir.
James. I hate
Hello?
James
I have,
Cameron.
James,
Hello?
real quick, can
Here
I
is
just
my-
say,
I hate
up
James
until
Cameron.
everything after Terminator 2, I love your movies.
Yeah,
That's
everything
terrible,
before
Dave.
that.
I
yeah,
don't.
great.
I can't say I've ever
Titanic
watched. I can't
got
say
me
I've
this.
watched a movie, James. Honestly, I can't say I've watched one of your
This
movies.
man is a
so,
con man, a
Hey,
madman,
James,
and
James,
a piece
James,
of garbage.
Oh, that
Bring
I
your
didn't
mic closer
expect
so
him
we
to
can
say-
hear you.
Yes. This man is a con man and a piece of garbage.
Wow, that's
subs are the greatest thing on the planet. I take them all the time. I've been to the Titanic many times.
lot of times.
I'd like
A
to
lot.
say this man writes fake scripts for a living. He makes literal propaganda about the ocean. Nothing but
bases it on
ocean,
a lot of science.
ocean
It's a-
propaganda nonstop.
It's a safe place. It's a safe place to be, and we love the ocean and we love
Again,
submarines.
he makes pretend for a living. This is a
You
pretender.
guys know each other?
No.
No.
Yes.
Is that an
No,
Oscar
I
you
do
made
not.
look
It's an
aquatic?
Oscar,
I don't like
but
James.
It also won its own Oscar, and that's
It's got
why
its own
holding
mini
a wreath.
Oscar on it.
Yes.
You deserve that though. Dude, you made a lot of money for Hollywood. You did a really good
Avatar's
job.
really good too.
It's horrible.
No, it's not.
That movie's
It's not a
horrible.
good movie.
It's really bad.
It's really bad.
It's really bad. But you used to make really good movies.
You
Terminator
did.
2 was really good.
And
It
isn't,
was,
isn't
yeah.
the second Avatar entirely more ocean propaganda? I mean, completely overlooking the danger
I've
of
had it with
water.
this guy.
Yeah, look.
Look,
you
yeah,
guys,
this
you're-
really isn't. I don't know why,
I need you
Angela.
to-
Did you let him in your car?
You need to get
What?
out.
All right.
Look, just get
What?
James.
Well, I don't even
respect
want to be
you,
in
I
here with
respect you,
James anyways. So
but you're
I'm-
making this
yeah.
a whole,
If,
like,
if James is here,
problem.
I'm done.
So please leave. Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
go
get
take
Headphones
the
are on.
headphones
If you
out.
leave the
Stein
headphones,
has
And now
anything.
you're
you've
messing up
destroyed
the
the
headphones.
headphones and they've fallen on Alex Stein's
You've
cigarettes.
destroyed the headphones.
I really don't appreciate that.
James, I respect. Please,
James,
Please
please,
leave.
I hate your movies.
What was that guy's name again? I forgot his name. Christian.
That
Waters.
is Christian Waters.
Thank you,
everybody.
Christian Waters,
And
or
James
whatever.
Cameron, who I don't even know why you were here.
That was weird, dude.
That was one of the worst segments.
Angela. We're gonna have to talk about this after the show.
I'm so sorry.
We're gonna have to have
Did
like
you-
a post-mortem on this.
How did he ride here with you?
No, he told me that he knew where my kids went to school.
That is no. You should definitely not bring people like
I
that
was
into the
scared.
studio.
I don't
Okay.
blame you.
Don't do that again. We do actually have a real guest. That was not. We don't count that.
We do. Yeah. So why don't we invite him on? Comedian, former MMA fighter, Mr. Brandon Schwab.
Yeah. Get the claps. Get the claps. All three of us in here clapping for you.
Calm down, everybody. Calm down.
Don't
I feel
worry.
bad replacing James Cameron, man. I feel like it's a bigger get. Not gonna lie to
Those
you
are
guys.
big shoes.
I feel like you guys dropped the ball there. I would have had James Cameron on a little more.
Have you seen his movies though lately?
Lately, last 20 years.
I don't like the avatars.
No one does. Well, people
True
do.
Lies?
People do supposedly. I've never seen
You
one.
know, True Lies. I'm
True
going
Lies,
to go
good
ahead and
movie.
give you. I'm going to give that one to you.
That's true. True Lies.
True
Did
Lies.
that come out before or after Titanic? Was that
wa-
before, right?
But right
Before.
before.
So yeah, Titanic that's the line.
Titanic is fine though because girls like it.
I respect it for what it is, but I do not like it.
No, and Jack could have fit in the boat. He admitted that
Absolutely.
recently. So essentially, she murdered a man because he was poor.
Jack, I'll never let you
She was
go.
a cunt.
Yeah,
To 3 seconds later.
yeah. She was like, "You just deserve to die
Freeze.
and freeze to death in the water."
Goodbye,
Freeze.
crack. Ugh.
It's very sad.
This is a depressing movie. It is.
Well, I think the start of the show set the tone. It's been kind of depressing. A
little bit.
right?
It has, yeah.
a
It's
lot
been
of
a little
deaths.
bit. A lot of somebody just
Morbid.
ran in here. It was a bit much.
It's a mess in our studio.
Yeah. Well, I guess the people who are watching this don't know that.
But just imagine there's a mess on the floor that you can't see, and that's where it is.
But we do, in all seriousness, before you want to write in, or however people complain these days, we do
Carry your
feel very sorry for the people who went underwater to look at the Titanic
In an empty soup can.
in a Brazilian.
Don't you feel
Very
bad
safe.
for them? Because they're like memes.
Dude, absolutely.
They're memes now. Like they're getting lit up just because they're billionaires.
The internet is crazy. Like
Internet's mean.
It's
Take
just-
it from your boy.
Yeah.
It's pretty mean.
Yeah, you
but
just see
I don't think it's just that they're I think are billionaires. I think it's a ridiculous situation. They went into a tiny little can.
Yeah.
They got bolted in. There's no porthole. They got bolted into this thing. They can't see outside. They have a screen. They're piloting it with a knockoff controller, video game controller, to go see the Titanic, another ship where really rich people went onto and crashed
Right.
and all drowned.
How about-
It's a very silly situation.
How about this? How about one of the billionaire's wives? Her great grandfather and grandmother were on the Titanic
Yeah.
and died.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it turned out to be that. Yeah.
I think it's haunted.
The
There's
whole
a
situation,
curse.
the whole place.
The family's cursed.
Yeah.
Well, now you can actually take a new submarine to go see the new tour, which is of the submarine that went to see the Titanic.
Less expensive?
It's a little
It's gotta
cheaper.
be.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
they're
you're talking.
yeah.
More safety regulations,
What's
please.
controlling that one though? Like a
Hope.
joystick?
I think it's Hope.
Yeah.
Oh,
A wish and a prayer.
Yeah.
The billionaire's son who's trying to get the OnlyFans girl?
It's controlled by the cruelty of internet memes.
The power of hatred.
It's controlled by how many Five Guys jokes whales are having for dinner. I mean, it's really sad, like how immediately the internet just turns into the cruelest thing, and then everybody pretends they're
Guilty.
better than it in public. But
Yeah.
then it's like, well, that's odd. This is being shared by so many people.
Yeah, it's either people making fun of him for dying tragically,
Yeah.
or it's people saying, something's up here, man. It's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
like our friend
Yeah.
Sam Tripoli. I'm not buying it, dude. Don't let him hoodwink.
It's a
you, dude.
distraction,
It's a
bro.
distraction from the Hunter Biden stuff going on. I'm like, I guess, dude. They seem pretty sad.
I mean,
Yeah.
it does look kind of like a bad situation.
But like we were saying, you could go to the Luxor, and for this,
Just see it.
for you just go touch real pieces of the Titanic
Yeah,
in
dude.
Vegas, and really, honestly, partway into the tour, you're bored.
Yeah.
You're like,
you're not reading those.
You're like, I
those
get it.
plaques.
It's a boat.
It's a ship.
It's
a
a
wrecked
ship.
Went
It
down
sank.
like 100 years ago.
Get
in-
free all you can eat buffet.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, dude.
1914 or 19,
Yeah.
whenever it was, and
You're like, man, I would like to get groped on the street instead of watching this. I don't need to see this
yeah, and then you're not supposed to touch it, but you do.
stuff. But you don't.
But you
They don't
do.
care.
You,
They don't
it's
care. They
Vegas.
let
You're already taking risks.
They let you do it.
You think you're gonna, you're trying to bang some gal for $30. You think you're not gonna reach over a red rope and touch the Titanic?
You're gonna roll the dice on that.
Yeah.
You're rolling the dice at the buffet already.
Right, yeah.
Touch the ship.
Are
dude.
you kidding me?
You're there. Do it.
You're there to play craps.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no
Honestly.
reason. There's no reason not to. And it's like, what, $30?
Yeah.
Instead, they're like, we're going to drill this shut. And you're like, well, what if we have to open it for
Well,
some
you
reason?
can't.
They're like, there's no reason you'd want to get out.
Don't be silly.
There's no reason you'd be begging for your life.
What's
Can
crazy?
we-
It's
can we
worse.
breathe in here? No, no, you can't.
Well, you can, but just for 3 days. So if things go wrong, it's gonna get real dicey.
Yeah.
Get real bad.
But they were talking about how it's going to run out of oxygen after 90 something hours.
Yeah.
Because of the 5
Yeah.
people that are in there. So it's either that, and they said that's miserable. because the scientists were saying it floats to the bottom, which is 12,000 feet below.
Oof.
It's freezing cold and
Right.
it's pitch black.
Yeah.
And then you just run out of oxygen. It's like torture.
Yeah.
Or it gets so low and something happens, it just blows up and you die instantly.
So that
That's
was
your
the
two
theory.
decisions.
So they went down there to go investigate, and they found a debris field. So I think that is what happened. It went down there, and it just and exploded. What do you think the best way to die if that happened? To explode suddenly, or to slowly suffocate and die, or to have to eat each other because
Explode
you're starving?
suddenly,
Right.
for sure.
All day.
Yeah.
Oh, all day.
Yeah, but
Because they said it
If you
happens so
suffocate-
fast, you don't know.
If you suffocate, you get to have a little loopy session, and then you fall asleep.
Why didn't they just take the investigation machine?
That's a good
Oh,
point.
'cause it's a robot.
Oh, is it a robot?
Yeah.
Oh, there's no, like,
See,
inside,
that
there's
makes
no
more
internals.
sense then.
It's a robot.
Well, then we don't belong where robots go.
No.
No, we should, it's the future. We should just send robots and look at it through screens.
I just
They
don't
went
think
in there. There's no window. They couldn't even see it with their eyes. They had to look at it through a camera that was on the outside of it. Am I wrong about that? Because
There's a little window on the front.
There's a little window. Not
like all
enough.
scratched.
That's not enough for me to go
Yeah,
down
yeah.
there, man.
Not-
You're not catching me down
It's
there.
like the glass bottom boats. I don't mean like the one at Sylvester Stallone's house, but I mean like the glass bottom boats.
Yeah.
yeah.
Where,
scratched?
Yeah, where it's
No.
not even fun. It's
Yeah.
at like Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
And
not
you're
catching
like,
me in
this
one of
is
those.
terrible. I should have just looked at the alligators from
But
the
also,
sidewalk.
how bored is that billionaire? You got a billion. There's 2 billionaires on there.
Yeah.
How bored is one of the billionaires to bring his son? I'm like, can we
Yeah.
do something else, Dad?
Dad,
Did the one
why?
guy bring his kid?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
19-year-old.
sad.
Yeah.
He's 19?
19.
Oh, that's so sad.
Could you imagine being the other guy that's like going and seeing? He's seeing Blink-182. He's like,
And talking to OnlyFans models?
this is way better.
Yeah.
people
I'm
are-
glad my dad doesn't love me.
People are saying, like we were saying, like, yeah, he's a little slow, but really?
Yeah.
Guy
Seems
just
like
made
he's
a
winning now.
I think he
$1
is.
billion.
Yeah, once
Smart kid.
Travis Barker playing, getting his dick sucked.
Yeah.
He's crushing it, dude.
Yeah, dude.
From
Are you
my
kidding me?
perspective, he's doing
Yeah.
pretty well.
It's like, oh, yeah. He's, basically pretending to be Kaiser Sose. Or like
He's also,
whatever.
I doubt he even had a relationship with his dad.
Yeah.
Name a billionaire kid you met who's awesome.
Never.
Never.
No, or he just
Has no problems.
or at least he doesn't get along with his dad.
No.
No, he's like, yeah, my dad bought me a car. It's you're like, wow, your dad bought you like a $200,000 car. He's like,
Ferrari, bro.
yeah, he's like, yeah, but I've still never met him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Ferrari. You have a Ferrari.
My dad named me PJ Burdens,
He loved me.
which don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not the worst way to go through life.
So it apparently did have a large window that they were concerned
Okay,
about.
at least I
It
hope
was
that
in the
they at least
front,
got to
right?
see
yeah,
it.
it's in the front. It's also called the Titan, which is kind of funny because it's like Titanic.
That's ironic. That's ironic.
That is an odd thing.
yeah,
I hope they
there's
got
a
to
lot of
see it.
like synchronicities.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
And you know the Titanic, like in the movie, it looks all big. You know, it's like tiny. Like compared to like
comparative,
cruise ships
yeah.
now, it's
Yeah.
not shit.
No,
Yeah.
It's like a tugboat for us these days.
it's like calling the first plane to take off after 9/11 the Talib.
Like,
You're like, I
maybe
don't know
we
if I'd
shouldn't.
go
We should
with
probably
that
not.
one.
I got to lay low on that.
The
man.
Islama.
let's pass on that title. Or like having the next president after that named Obama.
Yeah, kind of.
Hussein.
That is sad, though. I mean, I'm not making fun of anybody who imploded.
Death is horrible.
But I mean, if you were going to go out,
That's how you want to do it.
Implosion.
I was thinking too, though. So if there's 5 people, so let's just say the 4 of us in this room are on that submarine.
Yeah.
One of them was very educated on like nautical, like expedition stuff like that. Very smart. And you know, there's a limited amount of oxygen. They say for the 4 of us, you're gonna get whatever 90 hours of oxygen. And in my head, I'm like, well, if I kill you 3, that's gonna quadruple my chance of getting found.
Yeah, but
So
you're
here's the
expending a
shitty
lot of
part.
energy and a lot of breaths you're breathing while you're doing that.
Sure, I'll figure that out. I'm gonna have to kill you guys.
I'm just going to
I
be
feel-
screaming, taking up all the oxygen in my face. I'm taking you down with me.
yeah, you're
Stop
really
breathing.
you really got to
covering
be
your mouth.
covering mouths
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
Take the game controller wire
And then there's
just choke them out.
other people who know the plan. Yeah, I feel
Oh,
like if
yeah.
you're taking that trip, I'm not bringing an MMA fighter.
No
I'm
way.
bringing 4 people weaker than me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and an oxygen tank I can hit them
Like
with.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah,
I'd
they're
bring
like,
Mark.
they're like, why are we weighing in before we get on the submarine?
Yeah.
Like, just get on, dude.
You're like, why did you bring a
Like,
gun?
why are
You're
we
like,
doing
I don't
this?
know, cuz.
just cuz. Fish be
You
crazy.
never know.
And night vision goggles.
Fish be great.
These
I
fish
like
be
to be
crazy, man.
You ever seen lobsters?
Fuck it, they got Claws,
They got
bro. I
peachy
gotta take 'em
claws.
out.
Look, I just got to bring a gun, guys.
They get bigger the further down there you go.
Yeah, and imagine if you're the family and you're, hopefully they're not on the internet. And you're just seeing these memes. And all
That's so
that.
sad.
Isn't that terrible?
It's so sad. And that's that's everything now. You can't do anything now without somebody like, I'm going to hurt you
That's
more.
true.
You seem
is the
sad.
internet.
Let's make it worse.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the culture we live in.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg,
Yeah.
the Elon Musk. What do you think?
We call him the Zuck
Yeah,
versus
the
Elon
Zuck.
Musk.
Yeah.
I think the whole thing's funny. Listen, I'm a Dana White fan. I don't have any issues with him anymore. It's just funny because when they were talking about John Jones, and this can go deep in MMA if you're fans, not MMA fans, but when they're talking about Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury, he's like, we don't do that here. Those are circus fights. Now he's like,
What is
Elon
this?
Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, let's get it done. It's like, whoa, where's that same energy, dude? That's the complete circus. The other thing, everybody's going to lose. You ever seen both of them with their shirts off? You ever seen the tits on?
yeah.
And I'm an Elon fan. You ever seen the tits? They should be the worst body in the UFC
Look
of
like
all
me.
time.
Like, I'm not going to do that
Yeah, I
because I
mean-
know what I look like. And I look like Elon.
I don't like taking my shirt off ever.
No, not alone. I don't even like doing it alone.
No. I prefer to shower with my shirt on.
Yeah. I put a hoodie
And
on.
I'm alone.
But I would imagine Elon's gonna be like, I'll do it, but I get to wear a rash guard.
Yeah. There's no doubt.
Keep these hitters covered.
Yeah. Zuckerberg just never has. I mean, he's in more shape, though. Maybe?
They're both like pasty white.
They're
Everyone's
very
like,
pasty.
Thin as hell. Like,
and then neither can fight. People are like, oh, this is disgusting.
I want to hear the shit talking.
I feel
The
like.
Elon will. Win
Elon
that.
will
Oh, yeah.
wreck
Elon,
him.
Elon will trump him in like a debate.
And Mark
you
will be
know?
like, I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that.
I don't like that.
I would
like
watch
you.
it though.
I would. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Dana said it's gonna be their biggest if they get it done. It'd be their biggest pay per view ever. I mean, I guess.
What do they get out of it? I mean,
Yeah, 'cause
Elon,
you
Elon
have
is crazy
enough
and he,
money,
I
though.
see that. But like, what does Mark get out of this?
Zuckerberg,
Yeah.
Bruises.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what's the point for him?
they're kind of pussies. So for them, it's like gives them something to do. You know, it's just like, yeah, look, I'm like
got
one of the
yeah.
guys. It's like you're not though. Look at your tits.
No, when you're a ginger,
Yeah.
there's nothing good.
They've got to
about
have
it.
the money though to get just like completely roided up, like just crank it all the way
That's
up.
true.
They come out and just Elon is just ripped.
We
as
should
shit,
allow
just
them
like,
to take any performance-enhancing drug imaginable
Yeah.
until they're both
Open the
monsters.
gates.
Oh, I think we go full medieval times. Give them swords and shit because
Yeah.
neither can fight.
Yeah.
Neither can do
They're not
whatever
gonna
you got
kill
to
each
do,
other.
fellas.
They each get an animal of their choice
Yes,
and
now we're
can
talking
fully
about it.
trained.
You want views or not, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, dude.
one can have a tiger.
Yeah, why not?
They
I
could,
say-
they could tag team in like ninjas and stuff.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. They can take a break
one
off to the
gets
side.
an actual fighter.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, like now we're talking.
Yeah.
Like battle to the
You
death.
got
Here's
an
my
animal,
person.
a fighter, a weapon. Can't be a gun.
Because you got to do that.
Yeah, that's too easy. That's
Yeah,
too quick.
but a
too easy.
mace.
Even a gun. So the people in the crowd have to keep their head on a swivel just to add another aspect to it.
Oh, that's
Because you don't
true.
want to see just these two like soft dudes trying to kill each other.
No.
Yeah, that's true. Even a
gonna
gun.
bust
That'll be
people
sad.
out.
Yeah, because on a horseback, they're not gonna hit the target the first time. So somebody in the audience will die. So that will be fun to watch.
That's what I'm
yeah, that's
we want
true.
entertainment or not? Dude?
Yeah, that's true.
Because if it's
Yeah,
just
full
them
circus.
actually trying to fight in MMA, after about 5 minutes, we're like, oh, this is awful.
Yeah.
It's like
not gonna be
watching gay.
entertaining at all.
It's like watching gay porn. You got to check it out once, and
Like,
you're
can
like,
we
oh, it's
wrap
not
this
for
up?
me.
I don't know about that.
or 3 or 4 times.
I don't know about
you
that.
know,
I'm
it just
not gonna-
depends, right? No,
I'm not co-signing that.
My YouPorn algorithm, like, what gave you the idea I was into this?
Oh, this is weird.
chicks with dicks. What the
Huh?
hell?
How
dare
come?
you?
What is this whole guys with dicks that keeps popping up?
But I got to look.
Speaking of which,
No.
no,
No. Cut
gotta
to me.
start
Cut to
living,
my
brother.
camera so they know that I'm not agreeing with this.
Oh, I have to. Speaking of,
Yeah.
though, no, for real, the Aaron Rodgers thing. You were just at it. You were just hanging out with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So the drug thing, is that what you were doing?
Ayahuasca.
No, I was out there just to go to dinner with him and Aubrey Marcus, who started on it.
Okay.
I'm really close
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Aubrey. I've known Aubrey for like 12
Okay.
years.
So I did want to ask about this.
Yeah, so we have a project we're starting, the three of us together. And then I was out there for that, but they're like, hey, come to this conference. I didn't know what I was getting into, but it's pretty cool.
Okay. Awesome. Have you taken ayahuasca?
I've never taken ayahuasca. They want me to do like a retreat with them. I've done DMT with Aubrey.
Okay.
I've done
Ayahuasca-
shrooms.
Ayahuasca is a whole thing.
Yeah, I've
it's
done
like
a
a,
ton
you
of
have a
shrooms in my
shaman
day,
and all
but-
this stuff.
Yeah, ayahuasca is like a whole
Yeah.
commitment. I just got to find the time to do it. But I've done DMT, and that's like ayahuasca, like hyper concentrated, and only lasts like, I don't know, a minute or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like a drink, right? It's like a dirty water drink.
Ayahuasca is the DMT. You
Ayahuasca.
smoke it. Felt like I was doing crack, but I did that, and then for whatever reason, I just couldn't stop crying after. It was really very embarrassing.
That's what I had a friend who did DMT, and he said it was like he was a baby again. He just cried. He had like a guided like meditation shaman kind of thing. The shaman's name was Keith, so it's not like it was like.
Got put a little effort in, Keith.
I think it should be Keith.
I'm your shaman,
or Chet.
Keith.
He had like a man bun and like a puka shell
You would assume.
and stuff.
You'd assume.
So
I'm
he's
your
legit.
shaman, Kevin.
Yeah, I did DMT, and then I was going to actually a house party with Tim Kennedy, and Tim was saying how he's going to go like back to war. You know, he does like that Black Waters operation shit.
Yeah.
And I just thought of him dying, and literally could not stop crying.
Wow.
And I was crying. And then Brian Callen was with me, and I was like, go in the party, but don't tell people I was crying. Tell them I have allergies or something like that. And Brian's like, I would never. And then I'm like in the car for about like 10 minutes till my face calmed down. I walk in, and everyone's like laughing at me, told me I was crying. You know?
That takes you out though, like ego death. That's a real thing. It takes you out of your perception of reality and breaks down your brain and all that stuff. And you come back and you're like,
Yeah, I mean, I think it works for Aaron Rodgers. He threw like 50 touchdowns
damn.
after doing it. You know,
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
I would keep doing it if I did.
Yeah, sure.
Like when it's not even supposed to be performance enhancing.
what if it's just like me, and then all of a sudden I'm just like throwing, like chopping them like 50 yards, 100 yards?
Oh,
like,
it won't.
yeah, but what if?
You
though?
don't know. You don't know.
You don't know
try
until you try it. I
Then
haven't
you'd
done it
be
yet.
quarterback Garrett.
Yeah, dude. I can start taking that name over.
This might be what happens to you.
dude.
All of a
Let's
sudden
do
you're
it
in the
right now.
NFL.
Try it out, man.
Just landing.
So I can't make the show, guys.
Yeah.
I'm the starting quarterback for the Cowboys.
star now.
I just walked to the tryouts.
This is what. This
Start
is where all
slanging
that
this
came
ball,
from.
man.
It's crazy.
Never played before.
Did you know I can throw a ball 211 yards?
It's amazing. Ayahuasca, man. It unlocks things about you.
Dude, that's incredible though.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
it's
it
cool.
really is.
Everyone there's open minded. Like it's a dope
Yeah.
community. Really,
It's very cool.
Yeah.
It's again my fucking. I have a thing called Barrett's esophagus that occasionally flares up.
I think it's like a
Where
pet
is that? Is it
frog
like
over
a-
there.
I know it sounds
That's
terrible,
sick.
and I hate it, and it only happens occasionally.
It's like when you like
No, it's
drink
from-
something bubbly.
Yeah, no, it's I was a recovering alcoholic, and I ruined my esophagus, and I've been taking medicine for it, and every
Yeah.
now and then when I drink something bubbly, it
kinda does that,
flares up.
My mother has a similar kind of thing with her esophagus where it's got like a bubble in it.
God, you must have been
Yeah.
going so
It's really
hard in
rough.
the paint.
Oh,
that your
dude.
esophagus is messed up
Yeah.
from
Oh,
yeah.
whiskey.
Oh, dude, yeah. Oh no, I did 13 arrests, big time. Yeah. I was
Oh, man.
horrible.
You get
horrible.
cooler by the minute.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm a big
It's,
whiskey.
it's
hard.
pretty
I'm a big
aggressive.
whiskey guy, man. I don't know
No,
if you
no,
want to
I-
get
It
a
wasn't
drink.
just the liquids.
I don't know if you want to get a drink after this. Or not.
Yeah, I wish I could. It's been since
Yeah.
09.
Yeah, you're
but,
quick.
no, I
Congratulations.
want to though.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I gave it up because I wanted to live.
No, I have to stop because I like breathing.
Yeah,
so
there's
I have
just
to
something
give it up.
Something about it.
Yeah.
Something about turning yellow, and it's-
Yeah. Boy,
You
are we
know.
opposite. I sell whiskey. So yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I have my own whiskey. Yeah.
Good for
Dude,
you.
that's dope.
Yeah, yep.
So do you like?
I used
did you
to.
find a company
I
that
kept
did
it
it?
underneath my car seat.
I like to brew my own, in the summer
What
heat.
were you saying, brother?
So did you work with a company that already had like an established distillery, and
No,
or did you like start from scratch? Like how did that
Start
work?
from scratch. Yeah, it's like the first to market. The first to market Japanese blended whiskey with American bourbon. Wow. And that's why I was with Aaron and Aubrey because they're going to get involved in the whiskey.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's cool.
Good for you.
What's it called?
Tiger Thick whiskey.
Tiger Thick.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I like that name.
Yeah,
Tiger
man.
Thick.
Speaking of thick,
Let's do this game.
Speaking of
I forgot about the game. I came up with the
I
game.
think it's only
So-
fair to play
no,
this
not
game.
not the game, not that one.
Oh, what?
The
No,
pen,
the
Oh
penis
yeah,
game.
let's go.
The
Okay,
penis
let's
game.
go.
You're going to be excited.
hell yeah. Are we judging thick dicks?
Thick
We are.
dicks.
It was just-
I have my black belt in thick dicks.
So there was this article that was done, and
I
it
have a
goes
brown one.
into. They ranked the average penis size from 88 countries, and so
Okay.
we want you guys to kind of like guess which country has the biggest and which countries have the smallest, and where like maybe the U.S. lies in there.
U.S. can be in the middle. Japan dead last.
Last,
Yeah.
right? Africa.
Yeah.
No, actually,
Africa way up.
you would think.
way up.
No, it's actually. I think it's somewhere in like Greece has the biggest penis.
Really?
Why I know this? I don't know, dude.
Aren't all of like the sculptures like little tiny peens?
Because but back then they made fun if you had a big dick.
What's your
They thought
nationality?
intellectual people, yeah.
Yeah,
What's
have
your
big brains.
nationality?
white.
Is it white? But you have like
My dad has a splash of Italian and German, but
Okay.
my mom born and raised in England.
oh okay.
Yeah.
England. What do you
say,
think?
'cause-
what do you think? Small or large in England? I
It's
think it's
odd
small.
though because speaking Greek is a term for anal sex. So if they had the largest, that's hilarious.
It's something like that. It's somewhere like over in that area. In that,
It's the most painful thing to do.
So, okay, can we bring up the graphic? There you go. So Greece is actually very low
Wow.
on
Really?
that list. Yeah, it's like,
God, I don't know my dicks
let me
anymore.
see, it's 5.24 inches on average in
Not an
Greece.
expert. I'd
Wow.
say. I'm not an expert.
Smallest is Cambodia, Philippines, Hong Kong, Thailand, Malaysia.
Fair. Yeah.
Cambodia, smallest.
Yeah.
That's
Thailand.
3.95 inches on average.
In
Oh,
where?
that's rough. I'm sorry about that, man. That's
Oh,
tough, guys.
Cambodia.
That is
Yeah.
tragic.
I know.
Cameroon, biggest.
A lot of
I've been
kids, though.
planning the wrong vacations.
6.56. They have that nice little banana there to kind
Yeah,
of see
there's
you
a-
measure.
look at that.
It's peeled. I don't like that. But there's a measuring stick. Like you can kind of
Why
like,
the
if you print it
banana?
out.
How big is the banana?
The banana's 8 inches.
So that's
Okay.
max.
Where-
You're saying that's max?
The Netherlands is high on
The
there, yeah?
highest, the biggest is 6.56 inches.
Really?
On
I
average.
Cameroon.
Not
don't
like
even
That's
think
average,
that's
yeah.
average.
I don't even
That's
think a
average.
6.5-inch banana would satisfy my appetite.
That's not enough.
All right,
I'll
you
be
guys can
hungry
lose the
after that.
graphic. I think we...
Get that out of here.
What's America?
United States was not high up. on there.
5.35 inches.
Wait, 6.5 is the biggest?
Yeah,
On
on
average.
average. It's not like the biggest in the
Do we
country.
have that fact?
That's like every
I can
dude
tell
has
if you want.
walked
Could you
around
ask
6.5,
Jeeves?
dude.
Dude, that's good though. I'm happy.
I feel good about that too, yeah.
I'm bigger than average. I can
Dude,
prove it.
above average.
That's erect?
Oh,
That's a good question.
Let me see.
it would have to be, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
6.5.
Soft is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Is a
Damn.
bazooka.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
That
a
thing-
that's
Yeah,
hard.
okay, yeah,
That's a
erect.
real
Okay,
panther
it's erect.
tail.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say you
We're
could kill a panther
feel
with
good.
that.
So the longest average penis size
Use it as a
is
snorkel.
by a man in Ecuador with a reported 17.62 centimeters. That's 6.9 inches.
That's a curse. That poor guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's too much.
How do you go around life with that?
How do you use a urinal and not get sick?
No. How do you sit down on a toilet without just having it completely in the bottom of the bowl?
It
You
would
think he
just
masked
splash.
it up? Did he mask it up during the lockdowns?
Yeah, you'd think you'd have
well, he
to.
lives in
It's like a whole
Cameroon,
nother-
so I don't really think it's like,
not a priority.
you know, I don't really think they have urinals.
It's the
and
least
I
of
don't
his
know, though.
worries. Yeah. He's not worried about COVID.
Dude's living
anymore.
life
That's
out
true,
there, dude.
yeah.
just
17
living life.
inches.
Every time he sits
That's-
down to poop, he's
that's
looking
a-
for the
that's-
Titanic.
That's like down to his knee. That's past his
Oh,
knee.
more past
Depending
his
on,
knee.
yeah,
past
They're
depending on
past
height.
his name.
It's centimeters.
It's Dirk Diggler.
It's not 17 inches.
Okay, wait.
Oh, I'm
Are
thinking 17 inches.
Are centimeters
Centimeters.
smaller than inches?
They
right?
are, yeah.
Okay.
That's one of those that doesn't even get all the way hard.
That's like it
It's
just
like
doesn't
the
have
blood
enough, the
doesn't
blood
even
can't-
reach the
You
top.
know
Yeah,
what?
you
I'll
can't, it's too
say
heavy.
it. I feel sorry for him.
I do.
Yeah, me too.
It's
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah, well, you're using it as a scarf and shit?
I'm
Yeah.
fine with above average.
Yeah.
Let's go with above average. That's
I'm
good.
happy to be above average
Yeah,
and beyond,
absolutely.
and I'm not even
now
lying
that's
about
according
it.
to the dork who wrote that article, right?
That's true.
Probably has a small wiener.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's like,
Small.
actually, it's only 5 inches.
Yeah, he probably measured himself and was like, "Yeah, it's 5.3 is huge."
In your face, Mary, I'm average.
Yeah, check it out.
And where is he starting the measurement from?
Good
Like-
point.
I guarantee
Well,
you.
These are all
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
like
His lower back
The
where his
taint.
tattoo
the
is.
taint, tramp stamp, and
That
zero.
says her
We start
name.
from there. My God,
Mary, I
I feel
miss
really good
you.
about that though.
What is it?
I feel good about that. That's good. That's
I mean, it's good news.
very good.
It's just,
news.
yeah, it's just informative.
But I thought I was going to talk about the girth of it. That's what I really wanted to get into on the show.
That's a
Well, like the
follow up.
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
we were talking
follow-up.
about the big girth.
Yeah, what about the girth? And do warts count? It's very important.
That would
Legit
that would
questions.
add.
That would add girth, yeah.
Yes.
They didn't get into girth in here.
That's important.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, which is fair. It's fair.
We need a
question.
follow
I
up
think
article.
you guys should conduct your own
Investigate.
investigate
Like right now
it.
on the show?
Yeah, maybe for the guys at the Blaze or That's your thing. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean,
well,
I think it's important to know.
Yeah, check with HR on it, but
Yeah.
Double check.
see if we can go around asking about girth and take measurements.
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble, but I just want to know where and when.
Just get a tailor to come in,
Yeah.
impartial judge.
A dodgy.
Get one of those like flimsy.
just sitting there with like pins in his mouth. It's just like,
Next,
Next, step up, please.
Tyrone, come on in.
Kevin. Oh, wow, this is going to take a lot of work, Tyrone.
Oof, man, good
Just
for
want to
you.
let y'all know we're at 46 minutes. We have another game to do, but
We can save
it's up to
it.
you guys if we want to.
I
save
think
it.
we should do. Why not do
You
it?
wanna do it? Let's
we
do
got
it.
a good guess.
How long do you
Are
guys
down?
usually go?
Usually
44.
45-ish,
Oh,
but we
dang.
can go up at 2.
If you're down to play,
Yeah, I'm here for you guys, man.
let's try it. Let's do it.
I made this game for you, and it's called Can He Read It? We'd have a graphic right here. Can
feel
he
like-
read it?
Can you read it?
So we're gonna play a game where we're gonna progressively show each one of us is gonna read a word and see if you can read it.
Oof.
I know I'm not good at it either.
Me neither.
We both
So I feel like we're all in
laugh.
pretty good, even playing field here.
I went to high school
All right.
for half a decade.
So Dave, you're gonna go first.
Okay. Malapropism. Malapropism.
And Brandon.
Where will I see the word at?
It's on the
right there on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, was I supposed to read red?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh,
just
Well,
pulled
this is
malapropism out of your
rude.
ass.
Wait, is
Red.
that the word right there?
Yep.
red.
You know I don't have Down syndrome, right? That says green.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And mine. Well, you already read it. Malapropism. Did I
Okay.
say
She
it
did.
right? Did I say it correctly?
You did.
I have no idea.
Malapropism.
Oh my god.
I don't know why would you want me to read red like I'm that stupid.
Okay, dog.
This is offensive.
Dog.
Yeah, see, I read it for you.
Cat.
Good job.
Dude, I want you to treat me like an Indian kid at the spelling bee, bro.
Yeah, like
Braggadocious. That's like when you're boy, like a prideful kind of
I
thing.
don't think that's correct.
Wrong.
Brett.
Next.
Sky.
Why are you guys getting easy words? I didn't write the words. Like,
Grass, man.
Angela, did you write these?
You're next.
Did you write these words?
Just read it.
What the
Read it, whore.
Turpicorian? Turpicorian?
Nope.
The
Turpicorian.
producers, the
Give
producers
me more
probably think I
time.
have CTE, so they're like, be cool, man.
Give me more
Yeah.
time. Turpicorian. Feel like that's pretty good.
I
That's
think you
pretty
did
close.
good. I think you came close.
All right. Last one.
Dude.
Moon.
What is this? You got moon.
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
Star.
You got stop. How many letters is that? That's like the whole alphabet. Vanna Anastamanikia.
I think
Vanastamanikia.
you nailed
No,
that one.
yeah.
That's out of the park.
All right, Dave, you go to yours.
Ooh, pie.
Dude, what is this?
I like pie myself.
I do. I'm a fan.
The cake, I also like cake.
I don't like cake too. I don't discriminate.
No, I like it all.
Vigna ungacolita sesquapidillis.
Is that Arabic?
That's right.
Did I get that?
Yep.
Dude, awesome.
Oh, look at you.
Dude, I'm so smart.
You should have done the
Dude, I did
beginning
it.
today.
I don't know if
should've.
anybody wins.
No, we all lose.
No, we all
No, I
lost.
think
We
we all
all
lost.
lost, friend.
Yeah.
I think we all lost. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you guys,
Brandon.
man.
Thank
It
you
was
for having
awesome.
Seriously, we really
bringing
enjoyed
it on.
having you. We greatly appreciate it.
Yes, of course, anytime.
And all right, well, a lot of you have been asking. This is the beginning of the show again.
Well, hey, you could like wrap it up.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
No. Well, anyway, a lot of you have been asking again.
He just wants to be part of the show. He just wants to be part of the show.
I know. It's too bad because one day it will turn to cancer.
It'll come out
and kill me. Anyway, so what? Do it again? Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Angela was giving me the finger and it was very inappropriate. Just hand gestures that were very, very inappropriate. Anyway, don't forget that a lot of you have been asking that we here at The Blaze do some stuff. But we did film a tour. It's going to be available soon in a few weeks. And we also wanted to give you a little bit of a sneak peek of some other stuff. And if you want to catch Brendan on tour, that's right here.
Schwab.
Schaub. Close enough.
Schaub.
I can't read. We just
Schaub.
proved this. I can't read. I can't speak.
Schaub.
It's okay.
No issue.
No, he means no disrespect. Please don't hurt him after the show, or go
Please.
ahead.
If we were in a small contained submarine,
You'd be
I'm very
dead
sorry.
already.
I'm very sorry.
We'd have to kill you guys.
Dead already.
Very sorry.
He'll be at, if we can scroll that up, the Laugh Factory in Covina, California, from June 29th through 30th and July 1st. September 21 through 23, he'll be at the Spokane Comedy Club, and September 29th through 30, and October 1st, he'll be at Skankfest in Vegas. Oh, there you go.
Dude.
Have you done
All right,
Skankfest?
I have not done it yet because they've offered me, and then I wasn't able to, but I think I'm going to be there this year.
Oh, damn, that'd be fun.
I love them, dude.
We'll have to hang out.
Yeah,
then.
we
I'm hearing
absolutely
in my
will.
ear that we actually do have a clip for your tour.
Oh, yeah?
Play it
Let's
up.
play that. Studio tour. Oh, that's our tour. Yeah. Oh my God, we had a tour.
We did.
I forgot about that. Oh my God.
And be sure to catch him on YouTube, The Fighter and the Kid. You do that with Callan.
Brian Callan.
Yeah,
that's
that's
my
right.
boy.
And The Golden Hour.
Yep.
If you want to come out and see me, myself, that's me, Dave Landau at Big L's in Emily, Minnesota, July 1st. July 14th and 15th, I'll be at the Comedy Zone in Jacksonville, Florida. And July 21st and 22nd, I'll be at the Funny Bone in Columbus, Ohio.
Well, there you go.
And be sure to see Quarter Black.
Yeah.
Friday
Night Tights, bro. And we got to get you on. I would love to get you on pretty soon.
I want to be back.
Friday Night Tights, my channel. I play on Sundays, play video games. Forbidden Frontier on Nerdrotic channel. And Adam Krigler, the Based AF show on Mondays. So check it out.
Do we nail your plugs?
Yeah, I think you're good.
You feel about it? You feel good about it? I feel good about it.
I feel good.
As long as you feel good, I feel good.
I feel
feel
good.
good.
You feel good?
I feel good.
Angela, you
I'm
feel
more
good?
worried about your throat.
I'm very worried about it because
too.
the whole episode it made noises.
Yeah.
I think it's trying to kill all of us.
And I don't want to go back to the doctor.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, I hate doctors.
I know. It's not fun. Anytime he puts his finger in me, I finish big.
I'll see you guys later.
On that note, bye.
Bye.